a few things which you can do without programming basically. Okay. So there are quite a few things here. And basically, since you're from MBA background, so it must be quite easy for you to understand about what is marketing, sales, and service. End of the day, your CRM is nothing but marketing, sales, and service only. Okay. End of the day, every business, you take every business, it runs. Obviously, you have to market yourself, you have to sell your products, and you have to provide service. That's how every business runs. All this information will be maintained by a software called CRM. Now, for CRM, we've got different vendors, be it Microsoft, be it Salesforce, or SAP, or Oracle, and so on and so forth. And obviously, in that one of the most popular ones, otherwise, one of the world's topmost CRMs is the Microsoft CRM one, which is nothing but sure. Which is nothing but a customer relationship management. Okay. I think what you have to do is basically, you guys have dialed in. Okay. You should have logged in into GoToMeeting by using the app.
Okay.
I think you have dialed in, right? You have called the number, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, are you able to see my screen?
I'm not seeing here.
Okay.
Microsoft CRM, 1 minute.
Okay. Let me know when you're able to see my screen.
We are seeing.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay. Next time what you do is, instead of dialing in using your number, you have to click on the link, and it would be great if you can have the GoToMeeting app in your laptop. In that way, the voice will be much clearer for you also. Okay? Okay, next time you can do that. Don't worry about it. Okay? Okay, fine. So, yeah. So that's what it is basically. And what is your CRM here, which is nothing but...
One thing, right now we can see this screen. Microsoft Corporation, yes, login.microsoft online, right now?
Exactly. You're right.
Yes, we can
so leave that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. So leave it there. That's fine. Leave it there. That's fine. Okay. So just to give you some introduction on CRM only. That's why. So don't worry about it. I'll show you. Just give me a couple of minutes. Once we discuss few things, then we'll definitely log into CRM and I'll show you how exactly it's going to look like. Okay? Yeah, that's fine. So what is your CRM here? Nothing but it is a customer relationship management. In the sense, we use CRM to maintain our information related to our customers from marketing, sales, and service. That's what it is end of the day. So if you talk in a very simple terms, it is nothing but an information management system. Simple. What is your CRM? Nothing but an information management system. That's it.
Okay.
Very, very simple. In that one, now as a CRM consultant, what you will be doing, isn't it? That will be your first question. So for tomorrow when you get a job as a CRM developer or a CRM consultant, what is your role? See, end of the day, every business is different and every customer is different, right? Yes. Now obviously when I use marketing, sales, and service, I'll have my own way of doing things. So every customer will have his own way of doing things. For that one only, what you have to do, depending on the customer requirement, we change the CRM. Otherwise, we customize the CRM. Microsoft will give you 100 things, out of which that customer might say, hey Krishna, I only want 80 things. So keep that 80 things, so remove those 20 things there. Customer says, Krishna, I want to have 200. And after 100, you'll create those extra 200. So this is called customizations. So this is what we call customization. Exactly. So what you will be doing is you will be customizing the CRM. That is what, as a consultant or as a developer, that is your responsibility. So depending on the customer requirement. Now this customization sometimes can be done by using the inbuilt tools, and some advanced customizations requires programming. Simple. That's it. So if you know the application very well, for example, if you know the CRM application very well, A to Z, in the sense when I say very well, you should know A to Z. If you know the CRM application very well and all the tools inside it very well, you will be able to do almost 80% of customizations without writing even a single line of code.
Okay.
So your main, because obviously yes, so 80%, isn't it? So 80% is quite huge. Yes, I would say yes, obviously 20% does require let's say good amount of .NET language, I mean the good amount of the .NET experience, C# and JavaScripting, all technical skills and all, but 80%, if you know the application very well, you will be able to do a lot of customizations. That's how good CRM has become. That's how good Microsoft CRM has become.
Okay.
Because these days what happens is no customer wants to spend a lot of money on developing things, right? On programming, because everybody wants quick solutions. Everybody wants immediate solutions, small projects, and earlier we used to do the same project in about 8 months, but now we are completing one CRM project in about 2.5 months to 3 months. That's how easy, that's how fast it has become these days. So since you're not from that programming background, first of all you have to learn that 80% completely. So that means A to Z, Z to A, everything. Not functional here, technical also. Now the problem here is that people think technical means only coding. No, technical doesn't mean only programming. Technical means the tools, the integrations plus programming. Okay, so that's what it is. Whenever I say technical, what people will say, okay, Krishna, technical means programming, programming means technical. No, that is a wrong conception. It's a very misconception that people are having all over the world. No, technical doesn't mean only programming. Technical means all the tools, all the integrations plus programming. So simple. Okay. Yeah. So right now, please don't worry about learning .NET now, joining one mid-paid session and all. No, don't do that. Relax. It's okay. It's okay not to know programming, but at least you should know where to use programming, right? For example, okay, no, let's not worry about whether we know programming or not. But as we go along the course, what we have to learn is, at least you should know where to use programming and where not to use programming, right? That's a bare minimum knowledge that we need to have. As a consultant, you should be able to tell, okay, so for this task, I need to go for programming. For this task, I need not go for programming. That idea you should have, for sure. Okay?
Okay.
So, over the course, we'll also see programming as well. So not only functional, not only all the tools and all, we'll also see some programming part as well, so that you get some idea. So that is a basic concept of here. Okay. Now, this is how it's going to work out. Yeah. Go ahead.
I heard functional and functional CRM and technical CRM. What is the? You are telling both are same. You should be learn. You are telling you should be learn programming language also. But I heard functional is different, technical also different.
Yes, ma'am. Now the problem here is that all the companies now in the market, right, especially in US or UK or India, people want, let's say, people with multiple skills. Agree or not? Isn't it? The demand is for people with multiple skills only. One single set, I'll tell you, because I'm working, it's been 8 years, we also recruit a lot of people in US and India also, so I know that. I don't want only the functional guy, I don't want only technical guy. I want people who can do both. That is a market, man. That is how the market is running at the moment. You can ask anybody. If you learn only functional, right, getting a job will be a bit difficult. I'll be very, very honest with you. Now, technical, as I told you, it doesn't mean programming, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about programming here, okay? But technically, there are a lot of things that you can do using tools and integrations and so on and so forth. So I want people with both the skills. That is a demand in the market. Then only you get a good job.
Okay.
Now the problem here is that if you learn only functional, only technical, there are very less chances.
Okay.
Because now the demand has changed, now the market has changed, isn't it? According to the market trend that we have to improve our skill set as well, right? So here, if you ask specifically, in this course you've got functional, administration, technical.
Okay, functional, administration,
and technical. Okay, all are like, see, everything will go hand in hand. It's not that we do functional now, after 1 week we'll do administration and technical. No. We'll do functional, parallelly we'll do administration and technical. So all go side by side. Okay. Now, One more thing, basically, as I told you, I've been training about 6 years now. So generally in the class itself, I'll do a task, then I'll give you a task. That's how the class will be working on. Okay. So first of all, I'll show you how to do a project task. I'll take one of my project requirement. I'll show you how do we implement in real time in CRM itself by using the application itself. Then after the session, I'll give you a task. If you are able to follow these tasks and do this task every day, it will be very helpful to you to clear any interviews, and you can get a good job also. But practicing doing the task is very, very important.
Okay.
Okay, because just by reading the material, just by seeing the videos and all, you won't be able to learn anything. If you work on the application every day, day in, day out, then only you'll get that experience and you will get that confidence also to face any interview or to do any project.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how it's going to be. Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Now I'll show you how exactly, and right from day one itself, I'll make sure that you have CRM online version live for you guys, so that you can log in every day and start practicing it. Practice is must.
Yes, sir.
Every day practice is must.
Yeah, yes. But the one thing, what is the difference? Sometimes I'm seeing in YouTube Microsoft CRM and Microsoft CRM 365. What is that? I'm not understanding that.
Okay, fine. So until last year October, until last year October 31st, it is called as CRM. But from November 1st onwards, 2016 November 1st onwards, we call it as Dynamics 365. Okay.
Okay.
So what exactly is the Dynamics 365? Now Microsoft offers CRM plus ERP also, like the accounting software, right? Microsoft has got accounting software also, such as AX and Navision and so on and so forth. Earlier, these are all independent softwares. CRM is different. Let's say AX is different. Navision is different. So ERP is different. CRM was different. And one more thing, CRM is a combination of.
Oh, okay. I think CRM also is including in ERP. Okay, thank you.
No. Okay. Next thing is CRM is a combination of marketing, sales, and service, right? Isn't it? Now, what if I have a client who says, hey, actually, I don't use marketing at all. I don't want to pay for marketing, isn't it? For example, there will be a client who says that I only want sales and service. I don't use marketing.
Yes,
so, what customer wants is they want to pay for what they use only. They don't want to pay anything extra. So now, this Dynamics 365 is a combination of, it's a one single store, it's a one single application where you've got CRM plus ERP also, with all the modules as apps. That means you have sales app, service app, marketing app, ERP app, so on and so forth. Everything is app based. One single software for everything.
Okay.
Okay. For example, you are a client. You only want service and some ERP. Go to Dynamics 365, pay for service, pay for ERP. That's it. That's it. You will not pay anything extra for marketing or sales. For example, if you only want sales, you only want service, take that and that's it. So it's all an app-based software. Very, very simple basically. I'll just give you one basic idea, which is, just give me 1 minute. See this? So this is like a combination of it. It's all app-based. You want only sales, pick it up. You want only customer service, pick it up. Likewise, Microsoft divided the application into these many modules, these many apps. Like an app store, right? Like an app store only. Simple.
Yeah.
So that's why now, yeah, so from last year, November 1st onwards, we don't call it as CRM at all. We call it as Dynamics 365.
Yes.
Now, if you're from CRM background, if you want to have a career into CRM, you will learn sales, service, and marketing. If you are from the operations background or AX background, financial background, you go for these two softwares. That's it. Simple. But end of the day, the overall concept is the same. Whatever we have learned so far in 2016 or 15 or 13, sales and service and marketing, how they work, the whole this thing is just one and the same. Nothing has changed.
Okay. Okay.
The way they offer, and obviously from last year onwards, the pricing has changed. All the clients, whenever they want to buy CRM now, or they want to buy any other software here, the pricing has completely changed. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. So
And
that is what the, yes, please go ahead. Yeah.
and second one, but nowadays we are hearing so many CRM, Stable CRM, Oracle CRM, Microsoft CRM. Why we want to choose especially for the Dynamics Microsoft CRM? What is the difference
Yes.
between those?
Okay. Now, forget about Siebel and SAP. Both are gone now. So Siebel is from Oracle only, and then you have SAP CRM. Both are gone completely. Earlier, they used to be the world's #1 and #2 CRMs, but now it's been almost 3 years now. They are gone completely. You don't even have SAP in the sense, we don't. The SAP has lost its market in terms of CRM. Siebel is also completely gone. Now the world's #1 CRM is Salesforce, and #2, technically speaking, Microsoft CRM. Okay. The first things, I think you've got a very good question here. Why do we have to choose Microsoft CRM and why not Salesforce, or why not Siebel and this thing and all? First things, let's talk about pricing. Microsoft CRM is much, much, much cheaper when compared to Salesforce or SAP or Siebel. First things first. Okay. Next, your MS Office works freely with Microsoft CRM. So you don't have to pay anything extra. I'm pretty sure most of the companies in the world, they use MS Office only, right? Word, Excel, PowerPoint.
First, like,
For sure. So it's a free integration. Everything will work happily into your CRM. Whereas if you buy other softwares, you have to pay extra. First of all, you're paying for license. Next, you're paying for compatibility also. Next thing. Okay. Now the same license of your Microsoft CRM will work in your mobile and tablet also for free. Same license will work in your desktop. It will work in your mobile app store. It will also work for your tablet version also. You pay only once, but it is applicable to all three devices. Next, Microsoft CRM works in every browser. Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Safari, Mozilla, everything. You name it, it will work in every phone. It will work in every mobile device, Android, Windows Phone, Apple. It works in every tablet. Okay. Next, as I told you, in terms of licensing also, it's quite cheaper when compared to Salesforce or any other things. Now, integration with all the Microsoft products. For example, if you're using Microsoft Outlook for email, it's also available to freely integrate with CRM. There is no extra charge. If you buy Salesforce or Oracle, then again you have to pay money again. For license you are paying first thing. Again for mobile device, again you'll be paying. For any integration with Microsoft products, again you will be paying. Okay, they're already expensive. Firstly, first case scenario, they're already expensive. On top of it, any integration you want to do, again you have to pay. And one more thing, in terms of flexibility, Microsoft CRM is a very lightweight version, and it works much, much, much faster when compared to other CRMs in the market.
okay.
Now, you can ask me one question. How come Microsoft came into, isn't it right? Microsoft is not CRM business actually. Earlier, Microsoft came into CRM business only in 2003. Until then, SAP was a market leader in the, SAP was a head. SAP was a world's top, ERP provider or otherwise CRM provider. Then we had, isn't it SAP, Oracle and all. But they stopped changing. They thought nobody will come, nobody will knock us out and all. But Microsoft came in 2003. The launch of CRM 1.0, it was a flop. Yes. Then 2004 2.0, again flop. 2005 3.0, again a flop. 2007 they've got 4.0, again it didn't work properly. And then in the year 2011, Microsoft first got the success with CRM 2011. And then 2013 they've got CRM 2013, 2015 CRM, 2016, and then last year, same year in November, they launched 365 as well. So Microsoft invested heavily on CRM, and they've made a lightweight version. They gave all the features where these guys couldn't really compete. SAP and Oracle, they thought we are the best in the world, nobody will beat us and all. But they didn't put extra effort into the mobile version. But Microsoft put extra effort into mobile version and tablet version, and they said you can use CRM everywhere now. Your laptop, your mobile, your tablet, you will be able to use everywhere. And that's how it became a market.
Okay.
And now, that's why So CBIL, I don't think you've got many jobs now. It's gone completely. CBIL, SAP CRM and all, they're gone completely. It's like Nokia, isn't it? Your Nokia phone. They were good, but obviously they didn't change, right? With time, they didn't change. And by the time they realized they've got Samsung, Apple, and so on and so forth, everybody came into the market. They became number one, and Nokia has to close the company also, right?
Yes, right now.
Same example here now. Same example here. It's just that they didn't do anything. They did not change with time. That's it. That's their fault. Apart from that, their phones were good. Even I used to use Nokia phone long back. But obviously, end of the day, they didn't change with the time. They didn't innovate. They didn't let's say reinvent. Whereas Samsung, Apple, where all the other players in the market came into the market, and that's it. You are out of the game. Simple.
Okay, like sir, here actually dynamic in Microsoft CRM, how many modules and only sales and customer services we are seeing here so many, right? Financial operations, field
Yes,
service.
exactly.
So, and Microsoft CRM only Dynamics is there, even another modules also there. I don't know properly.
Microsoft, okay, don't worry. Microsoft CRM will be having marketing, okay? Basically, Microsoft CRM is combination of marketing, sales, and service. These are all add-ons. These are all extra things. If you are really experienced into financials, you can start learning financial. Now, this requires the AX background and all. So first of all, we will be learning marketing, sales, and service. Anyways, I'll log in and show it to you. Okay. So I have one of my students' account. Sorry?
Please tell me.
Okay. One of my students' account is here. First of all, I'll show you. Then I'll show you how to log in, basically. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think let's see. Microsoft.com. One second. Yes. So it's a login basically for one of my students. Well, let's see how exactly it's going to look like. I mean, obviously it'll have some extra custom modules, but again, I'll show it to you. Okay, so this is how generally this is your Office 365. This is where you'll be having all the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and everything, all the combination of different applications. Now, if you click on admin, okay.
Admin, okay. Admin. Yes, admin finance.
Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry about it. Once we have your environment and all, we'll be learning these things very easily. So, as of now, simply just follow. That's it. This is somebody else's, anyways. We'll create our own ones. I'll create one for you as well. I'll show you how to create it also. Admin Center 365. Now, while installing itself, while configuring the account itself, I gave only marketing, sales, and service. That's why you will see that one, plus my extra coding effort that we've been doing with these guys. Actually. Okay. So yeah, forget about these ones. These are all the custom module that we are working on. But see this, generally you will see marketing, sales and service, settings and training. That's what you will see. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So see this, if you click on marketing, you will see these things. Sales, you will see all these things. What do we call them here? Accounts, contacts, leads and all. We call them as entities.
Entities.
Okay? Yeah. So whatever you're seeing here, is accounts, contacts, leads, opportunities and all, etc., etc., etc. We call them as entities.
Okay.
Okay. So as you can see here, we've got a lot of entities available. Also the area here. Let's do one thing. Let's create one for you first of all. Okay. Then you can learn. So it should be very easy. So let me log out from here. Because I wanted to work on the application right from day one. Okay. So let's log off from here completely.
And I have one doubt. Would you cover technical also?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Whether you like it or not, you have to learn.
Without experience, is it possible to learn right now technical? So I have it.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry. As I told you, right? Don't worry, don't worry. I've got many students from similar background, from same thing itself. So as I told you, right now, don't spend time going learning .NET and all, but at least you should know where to use it and when not to use it. At least, right? Bare minimum knowledge should have. So don't worry about it. I'll show it to you. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. So can you learn HTML? Do you have any idea about something called HTML?
HTML, even SQL also, I know this.
Oh, okay, very good, very good. So what you can do is, meanwhile, go to this website called w3schools.com.
W3 Schools, yes, right.
Yeah, I think you already know that. In that one, just simply brush up your skills on HTML, SQL. Okay. Same time, a bit of JavaScripting. Maybe 1 or 2 days it will take just to learn these things. Simple things. Don't spend too much. Don't spend a lot of time and all. I think since you already know HTML and SQL, simply brush up your skills once. See all the statements, see all the coding standard and all whatnot here. Even JavaScripting also. Just give a thought. Just give it 1 or 2 days. Learn what's an object here, how to write one simple JavaScript and so on and so forth. You'll get some idea. Because we use them extensively in our CRM. Okay. So simple. Try to learn a few things. That's it. Don't worry about C# and .NET now.
Programming, okay, language.
Yeah. JavaScripting also we use. It's a scripting language. We use almost, let's say, 15 to 10%, 10 to 15% in CRM.
Okay. Yeah,
and the advanced, very advanced things, then only we'll go for the .NET and C#. Okay. Obviously, that now we cannot learn, right now, right? Isn't it? It generally takes 6 months to learn .NET, at least, the basics of it. So as of now, whatever we can learn, we'll start with JavaScripting. Okay, we'll start with HTML, CSS and JavaScripting and SQL. Just try to brush up your skills here every now and then. When we get to technical part, it'll be a bit easier for you to understand. Okay, simple, nothing much. Anyway, so just spend some time on it whenever you can. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. What I'm going to do is basically here.
Are you talking?
Sorry.
Are you talking with me? I'm not getting your voice.
Is it okay now?
Right now, okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm not saying anything basically. Don't worry. Okay, so what we're gonna do is make a 365 trial. Okay. Let's go here and get started. See this very, very carefully. Okay, this is how you can create your own account. This is an online version basically. Now Microsoft offers CRM in 2 ways. One is the online version, which is the cloud version, okay, and one is the on-premises version, otherwise the server version.
Okay.
So write down. First note should be Microsoft offers CRM.
Microsoft
offers CRM in 2 ways. First one is the online in brackets cloud version. We call it as CRM online. In brackets you can say cloud. Okay. And second one is the on-premises version. On-premises version in brackets is write server.
Okay.
Okay. Now the cloud version means everything is hosted in the cloud somewhere by Microsoft only. Okay. So we will not be able to access a database here. Okay. So all the backend is hosted by the Microsoft somewhere in the cloud. It's called CRM online. It's only login and that's it. Whereas CRM on-premises version where you'll physically install everything in your company itself. In the sense, you have a server, right? I think since you know SQL, you have SQL server, then Windows server and all. In that one, you will physically install Microsoft CRM.
Okay.
And there, you will have the access to database. With CRM online version, you will not have access to database.
Okay.
With the on-premises version, you will be able to access database physically. Okay?
Physically, okay.
Yes, yes. So anyways, we'll discuss this in much more detail. As of now, simply get this one first of all. So, and can I have your last name please, or your initial, otherwise? Just initial, don't worry about anything.
AYY.
Oh, it's fine. Simply say A, that's it. That should be enough. Don't worry. And yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. And can I have your email ID, please?
INKI AYY ANKI.
AYYANKI.
AYY ANKI.
Okay.
No, you did wrong. AYY ANKI.
Oh, AYYANKY. Okay.
KI.
KI. Okay.
INKI. Yes, I. INKI
Okay.
at Gmail.
Oh, okay. So now, sorry, at gmail.com. And yeah. Okay. Can I have your phone number, please?
Yes.
You'll get a message from Microsoft. Okay.
614.
Okay.
8060.
8060.
147. ఇంకొక నెంబర్ కూడా చెప్పు.
No, it should be enough. I think only one is enough.
Sometimes it's not working.
Okay, so I want only one number which is working.
ఈ నెంబర్ చెప్పు ఒకసారి. ప్లీజ్ చెప్పు ఒకసారి ఈ నెంబర్. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute.
Yeah, sure.
60.
Okay.
6541.
6541.
41.
Okay.
2463.
63. Okay, got it. Thanks. Let's give some company name here. Some company name. Okay. Okay. PA CRM solutions. Let's do that. I'm just giving some company name. I'm just giving some dummy company names. Don't worry about it. Okay. And language is English. Organization, let's say 250 to 249 people. Just one more step. I'll say Prasanna, PA CRM solutions, but on Microsoft.com. Let's see if it is there or not. Yes, it is there. And password, don't worry, I'll send you the password now. Okay, so capital P. Okay, that's it. Is ASSWORD password @1 with capital P only. That's it. Only capital P. That's it. Password with capital P @1. Simple.
Okay. Password
@1.
1.
Yeah, @1. That's it. And P is capital. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Create my account. Now phone number, you'll get a text message from Microsoft. Just send it to me. Tell me what is that. You get a verification code from Microsoft. What's the code?
1 minute. I'm checking.
Yeah, sure. No worries.
114.
Okay. 114.
615.
615. That's it? 114.
Okay.
You will get an email from Microsoft also. Okay, you should check your email now. Even now, you get one email with your user ID and all, and password is this one. I'll send you the password.
Yeah, I will check.
Now this will take some time, but we should be waiting for that. Okay, good. Setup. Now this is very careful here. See this? Don't do anything here. Here, don't click on anything, but click on none of these because I want to have marketing, sales, and service by default. That's why I'm just choosing this one. Okay, and then complete setup.
Okay.
See the currency here, USD. This is called base currency. Okay, the currency you've chosen here, which is a USD, this is called base currency. Okay.
Base currency.
Yes, exactly. Base currency. And language is English, right? That's called, see here on top of it, this is called base language.
Okay.
So base currency, base language. And what is the organization name we gave? I think we gave it as PA CRM Solutions, right? We told some company name. That is called the base organization name.
Okay.
So base organization name, base language, and base currency.
Base
That's
currency.
what we gave, while configuring the CRM. Okay.
Okay.
So remember that. Anyways, we'll discuss that. And as you can see now, it's been nicely done. There you go. Click on this one, Sales. Your own CRM, marketing, sales, and service. Don't worry about the order. We can always change it. We can put marketing first, sales next, and all. That we'll learn as we go along. You don't have to worry much about it. But firstly, from today onwards, so what you have to do here, first of all, simply just log into CRM once and see how exactly it's gonna see all the things. First of all, what are there, what is not there, and so on and so forth. Get an idea. Isn't it? Because first of all, you have to experience it. So get the idea first. Okay. 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Fine. Now here I'll show you how to log in again, basically, because it will be a bit different. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign out from here. I'll show you how exactly that you have to log in day in, day out. Basically, you have to log in using login.microsoftonline.com. Okay. So write it down. Login.microsoftonline.com.
Okay.
And when you click on enter, this is what you will see. So if there is no such thing here, click on just enter and enter your email ID here, which is nothing but Prasanna at tacrmsolutions.onmicrosoft.com, right? See this? So, Prasanna at tacrmsolutions.onmicrosoft.com, and password is only capital P, the rest is all small, ASSWORD @1. Sign in. That's it.
Okay. Login.microsoftonline.com.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And now by default, you will see this. You will see all the other things also future on. Now, as of now, it is setting up. It takes almost 1 to 2 hours to set this up. So leave it as it is. Don't click on any of these things. Okay. All the setting up is there, right? So don't do anything there. Leave it. Tomorrow when you log in again, everything will be ready. Now, either you click on Dynamics 365. This is one way of going here, like that one. Click on that one. And okay, so it's not set up yet. One thing you can do is basically go to Admin Center. This is the best way.
Okay, admin.
Yeah, click on Admin. And on the left side, you will see this. After Health, scroll the box, go to Admin Center, go to Dynamics 365. Now, you will see this and click on Open. That's how you log into your CRM. Okay?
Okay.
This is one way of doing it. Okay? You've got the other way also. Once everything is set up right, you'll be able to see all the things. But for now, you are able to see this one, and you just have to click here to see all the modules and how exactly each module is having what and what here. Okay? Now, as we go along, what we'll learn is how marketing, sales, and service works, how they are linked together, and then on top of it, how do we customize, how do we add our own entities, how do we add our own customizations, and so on and so forth. That's what we'll be seeing as we go along. Okay. So let's take one step a day, one thing at a time. So now you have the CRM online version in your hands. Start practicing it. Just log into CRM for now and see everything once. Get a feel of it. Try to experience it first of all. Okay.
Okay.
Now just give me 1 minute. What I'm going to do is this is my official CRM account. Sorry. .com. I'll send you the CRM login doc. Login and navigation. Okay. Here your URL should be login dot https login dot microsoftonline.com. The username should be CRM Microsoft.com. CRM solutions. That's what it is. Okay. And navigation, right? Navigation has to be desktop. Yeah. Even though it is 2016, the same navigation will work for 365 also. Okay. This document will show you how to navigate. Okay. For all the basic things. Just even if you don't, so simply don't forget it. It'll just show you how exactly it's going to work out anyways. Okay. Now this is my official CRM account. Basically, this is where I answer all the queries and all. Should you have any questions or queries, please ping me here. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So just let you know when you get the email. Okay.
Yeah, so that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. So anyways, I'll give you all the material. I've got plenty of material here, so please don't worry about buying anything actually. You have a lot of material, right from 2011 version, 2013, 15 and 16 and all. So don't waste your money by simply buying books and all. We have plenty of material. That should be enough.
Yes.
Okay. So for today, I will not scare you. I will not show you anything else. So you can take a day off here and start logging into CRM, see what you can do, and when we meet tomorrow, we'll start learning the other things. Okay. First few sessions, I'll just keep it slow. At least for this week, I'll just keep it slow for the next 2 or 3 sessions. Once you are comfortable with all the UI, once you're comfortable with all the things and all, then we'll go ahead and start doing the other things very, very quickly. Okay.
How many sessions will you take?
About 24 to 25 sessions. It depends. It depends on your understanding as well. Okay. I don't want to rush things. I want you to get the complete idea. Sorry?
Weekends or weekdays? Which time will you take it?
Basically, it's going to be weekdays like this. Okay. Now you have to talk to the training people. You have to talk to the institute ones whether they want to arrange for weekends and all. We'll see. Accordingly, we'll plan. Okay. But generally, weekdays should be enough. Weekdays every day, at least 1.5 hours to 2 hours. That should be enough. At least minimum 1.5 hours. Okay. Obviously, this is day 1, so I don't want to scare you on day 1 itself. We're showing everything of CRM here. So yeah. But otherwise, at least 1.5 hours in a day. That should be that should be good enough for you to learn in 3 weeks and practice and everything else. That will be good actually. That will be very ideal for you also. At least you should have a break every 2 days. Every week you should have some break at least for 2 days. So on the weekend, if you're opting for weekday, on the weekend you can take rest. At the same time, you can also practice, right? All the tasks and all. You get your time as well. You get some time for yourself to log into CRM and then start seeing how the task is working, how the CRM is working and all. In that way, you'll have the right balance of understanding things. Okay. And let me tell you, since this is pretty new to you, right? This is all new. So it will take some time. It will take some time to sink everything in, but don't worry. Okay. Slowly, it will just, you'll be able to grasp things and all. Okay. So
thank you so much.
Sure. No worries. If you have any questions, please do email me. Please call the guys and all. They'll definitely help you out. Okay?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, and have a good day. It was nice talking to you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah.